everyone, today we're going to be discussing the 3 top tips for staging your home yourself to prepare for selling. So stay tuned, we're going to get right to it. Hi, this is Kim Devlin with Your Key to St. Augustine Living. Welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, make sure you subscribe below so you don't miss any of my future videos. Today we are discussing staging tips. When you're prepping your home for sale, there are things that you can do to make your home more appealing to buyers. And it's very important, and it's a lot of things that you can do yourself. So tip number 1 is decluttering. A pretty obvious one, most people know this, but there's a lot to it. There's more than just taking down your personal effects. There might be moving furniture. If you've got a lot of furniture, you're definitely going to want to take some of it out. You do not want to have furniture blocking pathways. You want to create an easy flow from room to room. You want to create sort of a conversation areas, very open, very airy. So make sure that if you have a lot of furniture, you take some of it out. You might want to get a storage unit. You got to move anyway. You might as well start packing on the front end. Another thing for decluttering is your kitchen counters. I know it's very difficult when you're living there. You want to have your blender out, your toaster, everything that you use during the day. But it looks very cluttered. So you're going to want to clear that off, make sure that buyers can come in and see what the workspace looks like, very clean, lots of counter space. So you can pull that stuff out when you need to use it, but when you're looking to sell your home, I know it's a pain in the butt to not have that out all the time, but it's totally worth it to put it away in between, showings and things like that. Take it out when you need it, but keep it very clean and open. When it comes to your personal effects, pictures, photos, family heirlooms, things like that, you definitely want to take the distractions out of the house. So when a buyer comes into your home, you want them to see themselves there. You want them to envision how they might put the furniture or what they might hang on a wall. So if you have a wall full of your family photos, they're going to come in and be distracted by that. They might not even focus on the features of your home, like a really nice fireplace or a lovely view. They just might be focused on the pictures and like, oh, do I know that person? Or, oh, hey, does my kid go to school with that kid? Or something like that. So you want to take the personal effects out. You want to have it appeal to the masses. Just like you would walking into someone's house. You don't want to feel like you're intruding on their space. You want them to picture themselves there. So make sure you get yourself a storage unit, start packing that stuff away, and you'll be happy you did it because when it's time to move, you will have already done some of the packing. Look at it that way. So tip number 2 is storage. Everybody needs storage when they buy a home. They're always looking into closets and drawers and saying, oh, look at all this cabinet space I have in the kitchen, or oh, look at this walk-in closet in the master. If your closets and your drawers are chock full of your stuff, buyers come in, they're going to open up everything. So you want them to feel like there's room for their stuff. So take some of that out. Make sure there's room on the shelves in the pantry. Don't have every single piece of clothing you own in your closet. Make room in there so they can see and appreciate the storage that the house does have. If it's chock full of your stuff, they're not going to see that and they're going to think that it's just too small, there's no room for my stuff, forget it. Again, remember, you got a storage unit. So start boxing that stuff up and put it in your storage unit for when you're moving. Such a great idea. So very important, you want to feature the storage that the home does have. So make sure you take some of your stuff out so buyers can actually picture themselves moving their stuff in. Tip number 3 typically gets forgotten about, and that's curb appeal. It's extremely important that you give a first good impression. So when people pull up to your house, you want them to be, wow, look at this. They're taking such great care of their house. Look at this beautiful garden. Oh, the flowers are so pretty. So if you have a pathway walking up to your house, maybe it needs to be pressure washed. Make sure you do that. If you have some garden beds, make sure they're mulched. Make sure there's some fresh flowers. And if you don't, get some beautiful pots and put some fresh flowers in them so you add some color to the entryway. Make sure that there aren't cobwebs or spider webs or leaves all blown about. You want to make sure that it's clean and welcoming. So if your front door needs a fresh coat of paint, go over to the hardware store and get a quart of some Rust-Oleum. Nice color, paint it. It's not going to take very long to do it, but it'll freshen it up. If you have a welcome mat that's just old and ratty, replace it. Doesn't cost much money, but it will make a big difference because first impressions are everything, and it's the first thing that they see walking into your home, and it's a reflection of how you maintain your home inside. So make sure you take care of that. I hope you found these tips helpful. Staging is very important, especially if you want to sell it quickly and for more money. So make sure you put that time in to do so. There's a lot that you can do yourself, and if you need more information, click the link below for my free seller's prep guide to the 5 senses of staging. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me or comment below. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.